Good morning, good morning, good morning. Y'all, I am trying to hold on, remove that. Give me 1 second. Welcome to the open book. This is your host, Lakeisha. Hope everyone is having a wonderful Wednesday. I'm on my cell phone, y'all. So forgive me. Forgive me, okay? I'm in the car. I'm on Restream. It's different from StreamYard. So this is using this on here. Um, Hold on 1 second. Child, I don't even think I have a title. I'll fix it later. It's just a random live. Okay, so make sure y'all hit that like button. Let everyone know we are live. Okay. Let me see, what does it show on YouTube? The StreamYard is just so much harder to read the comments. So I was like, you know what? Let me use Restream on my cell phone this morning. Child, I don't know if that was a good idea. Okay. All right. So y'all, let's get into it. I'll add my title later. Yesterday, before I get into the topics of today, y'all, yesterday I went to a Family Dollar, and this particular Family Dollar, they had the signs up in the window that were handwritten, and it was talking about um, the prices are, they have had solid prices on the merchandise and things like that. Hey, Mr. CKB, welcome. Good morning. Look, I am struggling this morning using Restream cell phone. I don't have a title or anything. I should just waited till I got home, but I was like, but since I'm out and about, I'll go live for a little bit. Now, Mr. CKB, you're gonna have to add more, context to your videos and things, because we want to see if you out here making shots. Okay, you can look a certain type of way, like you out here swinging on the golf course. But I was like, what did he make it? I was so tickled. But it was good. That video, okay, living your life. So I hope you're having a great morning today. You use Restream because of me. I feel so special. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I have never used Restream on here. Uh, and so this is my first time. So don't think I'm bootleg or anything like that. Y'all know I'm a professional. And so yeah. But y'all, I went to this. So people probably don't even know I'm live. I didn't even share it out. I don't have a title or nothing. So I'm just like randomly talking this morning. So thank y'all for tapping in, the people that are here to hear me talk. So, and I'm gonna do another live where I actually have it together to play some videos to prove my point and so forth. But I was at this Family Dollar, so they had like these poster boards talking about some of their prices are different. They haven't had a chance to fix all of the prices. Please bear with them, right? So I go and I get a water. I had one of some peanuts, and I had like one of those little teriyaki sticks. And so the price of the teriyaki stick said like $1.85. So when I went up there, she rung it up and it said $3.95. I was like, now wait a second, hold up. I said, well, this shows 185 because they take it now. They didn't say what things were, the prices were different or anything like that. And I said, well, it's showing $1.85 on here. Now, her first reaction was she falsely accused me of taking it from another place. Okay. First of all, that kind of put me, like, wait, what? I didn't get it from a different place. I got it from here. And I pointed to the bucket or the little, box that they were in. And I said, this is not the only one here. I was like, it's a whole lot of them in this box. So she kind of ignores me and was like, well, it's showing this right here. I said, but that's like false advertisement because on here it shows this, and y'all don't have, anything marking what items. You can't tell me that whole store is incorrect. And so she was like pointing to the sign and all of this. And I said, well, you know what? You can take it off. So this other girl, another worker, she walked up there during that time because I guess she kind of heard her going back and forth with me or whatever. She was trying to see what the issue was. And I said, well, I was just telling her that I could see if it's one item that, I got this from a different spot and it was just one item. But like, for example, if I go to Walmart, you go up, another place, you take an item up there and they see like multiple ones with the wrong code. She had like this attitude and going back and forth with me. And it was like no apology or anything. And I said, can I speak to the manager? Because she was getting y'all. When I tell you I have not felt this way in a while. I started shaking. Tears was coming because I was starting to get that mad. And when you have the tears, not a sign of weakness, but child, I really want to tell you off, and I'm trying to hold K2 back. But you up here arguing with the whole customer over something y'all haven't fixed. And so the manager came up there, and the manager told she was like, hey, do not argue with the customer. I'm about to I do have in my head at you. And so the man, I said, you know what? Because she said, please come up here and argue with her about. I said, no, she doesn't have to come up here and argue with me about nothing. Because what you can do, go ahead and take it off. Okay, how about we just do that? And so, and I said, I will be reporting this. So they took that off, and I said, the first order of business this morning, it needs to be that item fixed because I'm gonna come up here and see if y'all change this one. I said, as a matter of fact, let me go to my car and get my cell phone. I went and got my cell phone, child. I was taking pictures. I was doing a video. I done posted it on my Facebook. I said, please do not patronize this location. I will not be going back to that location. It's very unprofessional. I even reached out to the corporate office because it goes then beyond y'all just because I don't know if y'all are scamming people because you could be saying, oh, the prices are more expensive and charging people one price, but then pocketing the money. I don't know what y'all doing. You can't make me believe that whole store is incorrect on prices. And then that's a big difference. I could see if you were trying to charge me $2, and it was $1.85. That's like a difference of 15 cents. But you're going up from $4. Okay, that's a whole scam. And then you up here with a whole attitude and have that rubbed me the wrong way. And if I was a cusser, child, that lady would have gotten cussed out all up and down there yesterday because it took me a moment to calm down. It really did because I did like as professional as possible, but she was about to have me over there, and I really reach out to Family Dollar because what are you trying to do with these people's money? Neighborhood, the one that I went to, is over in a neighborhood where it's kind of low income, because I pass through there sometimes. I something you know, to that family multiple times. I mean, I'm already running late, and I'm up here not even over no teriyaki little stick, and you making me late for work. Okay, so I was on a whole, y'all, whole other level after I left there. I had to definitely calm it down because I wanted to go back up there. I was about to chunk something at that lady, and my husband was like, "You should have told her, girl, no, maybe go call ICE because you know they'll be here in Dallas." Okay, thank you for joining. Okay, you know over in Dallas, that's a quick little trip. Okay, they don't mind coming over here, so do not play. Do not play. So that was my little moment yesterday. Keep y'all posted on that incident and keep my people updated on my Facebook because some of them are more local. And I told them don't even patronize, okay? Because that's very unprofessional. They get it together. Um, in other news, y'all, I don't know if y'all seen the Perfect Neighbor. This is on Netflix. Okay, it's about this lady named AJ who her kids were, along with some other kids in the neighborhood, were playing near this lady's house, and she was a white lady, and she did not like those kids playing by her house in this field that she did not even own. Okay, she didn't even own the field, and it's kind of like a documentary, and I need to watch it. I haven't watched it yet. A documentary showing the events that were leading up to the moment when AJ lost her life. I was reading on some of it last night, but there were times, where one of the boys, he left his iPad over there. She took the iPad, threw it down, and when she threw it, it hit his toe. And this is what really led up to the moment when AJ walked over to the neighbor's house to confront her about what just happened with her child. There was a lot of tension over the course of years, okay, between that neighbor and not just AJ and her kids, but other people in that neighborhood and their kids. And it was a lot of tension there building up. So this lady had already called the police, y'all, leading up to that day, like they said, half a dozen times, complaining about the kids in the neighborhood and all of that. And so that particular night, she had already called the police. She knew the police was coming, but she took out her weapon, and when AJ came and knocked on the door, uh, hey Latte, good morning, sis. Thank you for joining. Latte, we missed you last night, girl, because I wanted you to come up. We had some things to talk about with Miss Kiki Jones. If y'all didn't watch that live last night, make sure y'all tap in. We did a Romika Beats update. Their photo that was loaded by Ladre. Okay, then we had talked about Kiki Jones. Her video has gone viral, and we just was out in her social media, just trying to find out more background about this situation. So if y'all didn't make sure y'all tap in to that. And so when she stepped up to the ladies knocking on the door several times, the lady proceeded to knife her. Okay, she shot, and it was on their way. But y'all, she used the infamy. I was feared for my life. Okay. She thought that based off of the stand, your granny was going to be able to get off, but she was not. Okay, because they said that it wasn't justified scenario to stay around. And so she was sentenced to 25. Hey, y'all, I'm running until I get home. And I'll do my more formal live. This just us chatting because I'm on Restream for the first time and didn't know how to really set up on here. But y'all just ride with me. So she was sentenced to 25 years. Now, y'all, can we get into a conversation, real talk conversation about some stuff I thought about from my teacher perspective and also from a fellow parent that I really haven't will talk about in this case. Um, am I choppy now? Hold on. Can you hear me better? Okay. Testing, testing, one, two, testing, one, two, three. Can you hear me? Hopefully y'all can hear me better. Um, one of the conversations that a lot of people really don't bring up is um just sometimes protecting our kids and taking a different road. Hold on, y'all, one second. Okay, I'm still going in and out. Is it okay for anyone else? My volume or sound? Okay, I'm clear now. Okay, thank you, sis. Um, one of the things that came to mind is in that particular situation. Now, yes, that lady did not own that property. The lady, right, it seems racist and crazy. And I'm wondering if in that type of situation, would it have helped if that lady, AJ, or and the other parents sometimes would tell their kids, play in your own yard. Don't even go over there. Like I would have tried to protect them out from danger of this particular lady that obviously did not like black kids and blacks. Okay. Not even go over in the vicinity of her yard. Okay, stay over here. And y'all, it's almost the days of just letting our kids go outside without supervision. Those days are almost over. Okay, because take note of the other little girl. Oh, and I can't think of her name right now. Where the other kids, raped her and pulled her hair and lured her off. And that baby could have lost her life. Okay, she was outside by herself when that happened. And, had maybe some parents been outside, things like that could have de escalated some of this. And y'all, I'm going to be honest too. I know some parents don't want to hear this, some people don't want to hear it. But the reality is, some kids, now I'm not saying that this was the situation here, but some kids escalate issues as well. Some kids do not have any respect for adults or authority. They will stay arguing with you. And no, does not give that lady the right. But I'm just saying, y'all, at these schools, these teachers are trying to talk to them sometimes, trying to tell them right from wrong. They're going back and forth with teachers. Okay. No respect that they go out and about. They're not respecting adults in other places. So we just have to do better in making sure that our kids are respecting authority and adults, and some stuff just you don't have to address everything, because I think even in that last moment, the tension had got so bad because she felt the boys, after she threw the iPad, well, she should have gotten into trouble for that. Then she gets upset, okay, thinking they trying to fight her because the boys were going back and forth talking about her and all of this, the older brother. Yes, hold on, y'all. And so I think that some of that, thank y'all for holding, some of that could be deterrent, in certain situations. And I just think it'll help us some, and I know it's hard, but in some cases we gotta not try to just fight every moment. And I know the tensions were there because, baby, I probably would have probably moved and not even want to stay there. But I know it's not always easy to just get up and move your life because of other people and things like that. But I definitely would have kept my kids over in our yard. Don't even go over there by that lady. Y'all know she, not she don't have it all. Okay, she races all of that stuff. Stay over here and just keep your kids close to you. Keep an eye on them, okay? They don't need to be out here playing by themselves nowadays because it's so much happening. People's kids, y'all, getting kidnapped, and the tragic thing with the little 5-year-old girl, all of these things. The lady Hayda Scott, even she's an adult, and look at what happened to her. So just saying, going outside and play. I know we want breaks and stuff like that, but baby, stay out there with them. Okay, let them go play. You sit over to the side, relax or whatever, but have your eye out on your children. It is a lot happening right now. Hey, Brittany, welcome. Thank you for joining, sis. We just kind of having a little chat. I'm gonna try to go live when I go home because y'all, I wanted to talk about. I was watching his live his video last night after I got off my. Okay, thank you. Okay, um, his video last night, y'all. If y'all did not tap in. Hold on, y'all. If y'all did not tap into that video, a lot of the things we talked about were confirmed in the video last night. Okay. And I wanted to go back and show y'all some of the video footage that we've already gone over and talked about with the C Man, Mr. Carlos. Okay. Uh Potentially trying to kidnap Romika on that dreadful day. Now he has a history. Okay, Big Keys was able to get a report, one of the prior police report, showing that Carlos was trying to do another. Now, y'all, the name was redacted, so I don't know if that in that incident was that Ramika. Okay, on that police report, or was it another girl? Okay, because y'all is showing a pattern of his behavior, so it's not beneath him. He has tried it before, and so that's what I'm saying when that guy was saying that Carlos was trying to kidnap her first. She didn't get in the car. He shot her. That's what that witness said, and was trying to get her to the passenger side of her car was a red flag. Okay, that in itself let me know that it was something definitely going on. Okay, when he tried to get her into her own car, but on the passenger side. Then they were trying to get her into um, Holly's car. Okay, but if he's already had history of this and it's a pattern, that's why she would have fought so hard. That's why she would have fought so hard. She didn't want to get into that car because she knew what he was capable of. She already knew it. Okay, and so I would have fought too if you already know. And y'all know the spiritual lady on TikTok already said that they were not trying to do it there. Okay, what was the it on the live Romika? Okay, it went down the wrong place. I'm telling y'all, we already been peeping it. This is just the stuff coming out, more confirmation to what we've already talked about. Just more confirmation. And so we're going to get into that. I'm going to pull up some of the videos, but I just wanted to hop on for a little bit, and talk to y'all as I run my little errand. But I am on my way back home. If I do go live, I'm not going to stay live too long, but I do want us to tap in to that tad bit of Big Keys' video where he's going over that police report to show y'all some other stuff, okay? If you haven't seen it, that happened while he was trying to get arrested and all of that. This is who we're dealing with in this case. Okay? This is who we're dealing with. And it really, really gives it more context to some things that he is capable of. Okay? Based off of some stuff. And this stuff was not that long ago that he did. Okay? This wasn't like, 10 years ago, 8 years ago. No, 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 no. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. How about some stuff last year? Okay. So, sir, miss us with all of what you're trying to do. Miss us with that. And yesterday, when Ladre, he uploaded this new angle of the crime scene, shows that yet again they're playing games because there was someone out there with some type of footage. Plenty of people with footage. Okay, from different, because we have never seen an angle from the other side. Okay, of the ambulance. Where that come from? Okay, look that one. Whose phone is that on? Like where are these different angles coming from? Okay, let's say said are we on the time limit? I hate that I missed last night and was unable to join you in your conversation. Oh no, you're okay, sis. Girl, I understand. And it was kind of late too, because some people started off with this, but child, they were starting to drop like flies going to bed because it was a weeknight. So it's understandable. No, no, girl. I'll probably come back if Kiki posts another post. Because she said she was done. Okay. She was working on her mental, but we gonna see. You know, she posted another post, but there were some things, questionable. Um, not that we were saying she was lying or didn't feel any empathy for what, but there were definitely there's more to a the more of a backstory, I should say, about what she went through in this situation. I don't think it was all about him cheating on her, but I do believe, and this is my opinion, that she crashed out. Some stuff was caught on video on her page. She said her page was hacked. I don't, think her page was hacked. It was embarrassing. What was caught is no longer there. But it was alleged that she had pulled a gun out on her husband and his son, and that she thought he was going to press charges on her, that she would go to jail. But he did not press charges on her. The kids, CPS, put the kids allegedly with their granny. Okay, for now. So she has to get her kids back. Uh, you said she's a cancer. She's not done yet. Okay, girl. I just was looking at the pictures, the videos, the going in and out, and she's very much into social media. Last night we were saying too that she reminded us of like different content creators. One that she reminded us of or reminded me of was DoDash. Okay. And some of the stuff and the look, you come on looking a certain type of way. DoDash. Someone on Facebook said she reminded them Peach McIntyre, taking a page out of Peach's book, talking about the cheating and all of that to really, really grow your channel, get your views and stuff going. Well, really, she already has a lot of views. On that one video, she's probably over 13 million. As of yesterday, she was already 12 million views, okay, on that one video. But she has multiple videos with millions of views. Yeah, they say Peach. And then another one that she reminded us of was the girl who did the TikTok series. Who the F did I marry? Child, that girl did 50 parts, okay? And it worked in her favor. She's still out here doing some great things, okay? Traveling, a part of a whole agency. She looks great. I just saw one of her posts not too long ago, and I said, all right, girl, keep doing your thing, okay? Let's see. Brittany said, oh, Lord, Brittany, I'm trying to read that, y'all. Hold on, let me read it without the, okay. Brittany said, when another CC that was talking about Carlos and a couple of police officers had to get him inside of a police car. Him and Holly will get some charges for Romika's unalive. Right, Brittany. Yes. Yes, Latte. BB. Okay, that's four right. She definitely yep, outdid BB in her views. Definitely outdid BB. Okay, child. She could never get up in the millions like that. Okay, on multiple videos, child, that lady cleaning up. She'd say she'll come on here and cry and drink a little alcohol and tell a business because she still hasn't done the big video of the backstory. She just did the crash out. Okay, so if that's gotten her 12 million views, or things like that, then hey, she tells the backstory. That's going to be another 12 plus views. Okay, 12 million plus. So yes, I am definitely going to come back. I'm almost probably about 10 minutes away, and then I may come back. What time is it now? Ooh, I'll be cutting it close. Y'all may have to do that live later. If I do, y'all, I'm gonna just stay on for 30 minutes. Y'all be talking to me that it's hard. I may stay on for about 30, 40 minutes, 45 minutes, okay? Maybe 30, 40. I'm doing like Ladre. Like how he said, yeah, I know I haven't talked to him for 3, 4, 5 years, okay? 30, 40, 45 minutes, and then I'm gonna go to work. But I'm gonna get off for now. Thank y'all for tapping in with me this morning. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Also, subscribe and don't forget to hit the bell because you never know when I'm going to go live. Thank y'all and have a great day. And thank you, Latte. I appreciate